Build a mind so strong it scares people. Let me ask you something important. Why is it that some people seem to stay calm and collected in the middle of chaos, while others completely fall apart under pressure? Why do some individuals push through pain, rejection, and massive setbacks, while others quit the moment things get hard? Here's the truth, it's not luck. It's not raw talent. It's mental strength, and most people never take the time to develop it. But starting today, that changes. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to build unshakable mental toughness, step by step. Not just a quick dose of motivation that fades by tomorrow, but real, lasting resilience. The kind of inner strength that helps you stay grounded, focused, and unbreakable no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're chasing big goals, dealing with stress, or trying to level up your mindset, mastering mental toughness is the game changer. So if you're ready to take control of your mind and start performing at your highest level, let's dive in. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build an unbreakable mind. Not just temporary motivation, but real, lasting mental toughness. The kind that helps you face anything life throws your way. If you're ready, let's get into it. Lesson 1. The mental shift that changes everything. Let's start with a powerful truth. Life isn't meant to be easy. And that doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human. Every single person struggles. Every person falls down. But the difference? Mentally strong people always get back up. Here's why. Your mind is just like a muscle. And like any muscle, it only grows when it's tested, when it faces resistance. Avoiding challenges might feel safe in the short term, but it comes at a cost. You stay weak. But if you lean into discomfort, if you face hardship head on, you start building true strength from the inside out. This is the shift that changes everything. Stop seeing problems as punishment. Start seeing them as preparation for the next level of your life. Once you flip that switch, your mindset becomes unstoppable. That's how mental toughness is built, not in comfort, but in challenge. Lesson 2. Daily habits that build unshakable mental strength. Here's something most people get wrong. Mental strength isn't built in one heroic moment. It's built in the small, quiet decisions you make every single day. It's not about motivation. It's about momentum. And that momentum is created through daily habits. Here are 4 powerful habits that will rewire your mind for mental toughness. 1. Cold showers. Start your day by doing something uncomfortable, on purpose. It's not about the cold water. It's about training your brain to act, even when it doesn't feel like it. Discipline over comfort. That's the mindset shift. 2nd, daily exercise. Your mind and body are deeply connected. When you strengthen your body, you strengthen your confidence, focus, and resilience. Movement sharpens your edge, physically and mentally. 3, stillness or meditation. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of silence can calm your nervous system and improve your emotional control. Mental strength isn't just about action. It's also about knowing when to pause and reset. 4, do something hard, on purpose. Wake up without hitting snooze. Finish that last rep at the gym. Speak up in the meeting when your voice wants to stay silent. When you regularly choose discomfort, life's unexpected challenges won't shake you. They'll sharpen you. Discipline is a daily decision. Build that habit now, and your future self will thank you. Lesson 3. 3 habits you need to break, starting today. Mental toughness isn't just about what you do. It's also about what you're willing to stop doing. If you want to build a stronger mind, you have to cut the habits that are holding you back. Here are 3 toxic habits that kill mental strength and why you need to drop them now. 1. Stop complaining. Every moment you spend complaining is a moment you're not solving the problem. Complaining changes nothing. It just keeps you stuck in the same place. Here's the rule. Fix it or let it go. But don't waste your energy whining. 2. Stop seeking comfort. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. If you always take the easy path, you're training your mind to avoid challenge, and that's the opposite of strength. Whether it's taking cold showers, having hard conversations, or doing the thing you've been avoiding, lean in. That's where growth lives. 3. Stop making excuses. Excuses sound smart. They let you off the hook, but they also keep you small. The truth is, you always have a choice, even if it's not the one you want. When you stop making excuses, you start taking ownership, and ownership is where real power begins. Want to level up? Cut the habits that keep you average so you can build the mindset that makes you unstoppable. Lesson 4. A real story of mental transformation. Let's talk about someone you've definitely heard of, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, forget the fame, forget the muscles, forget the movie roles. Let's rewind the story. He was just a kid from a tiny village in Austria. No money, no connections, no fancy equipment, just a dream, and the mental strength to chase it. At 15, he picked up a dumbbell. At 21, he left everything behind and moved to America with almost nothing. He didn't even speak English, but he knew one thing. He wasn't going to settle for an average life. He trained relentlessly. Early mornings, brutal workouts. No shortcuts, no excuses. It wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It was discipline. He didn't feel motivated every day, but he showed up every single day. That's what mental strength looks like in real life. And where did it lead him? Seven-time Mr. Olympia. One of the biggest action stars in Hollywood. Governor of California. Not bad for a kid with no resources, just relentless drive. And here's the real takeaway. You don't need to be Arnold. You just need that same fire to keep going when most people stop. Because if a teenager from a village with nothing could build everything, what's stopping you? Lesson 5. Mastering emotions under pressure. Here's one of the most underrated traits of mentally strong people. They don't let emotions control them. They manage them. Because when pressure hits and emotions rise, most people react. But the strongest minds? They pause. Here's the key. Take a breath. Count to 3. In that tiny moment, you interrupt the emotional spiral and reclaim your power. Emotions aren't your enemy. They're like waves. You can't stop them from coming, but you can choose how you ride them. Mentally strong people don't ignore how they feel. They acknowledge their emotions and then respond with intention, not impulse. They don't explode. They don't retreat. They choose their response even under pressure. That's what separates emotional reactivity from emotional resilience. Master your response, and you master the moment. Lesson 6. Redefining failure. Let's get something straight. Most people are terrified of failure, but here's the truth. No one likes to hear. Failure is the price of growth. Every time you fall short, you gain something. Experience, insight, grit. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's the path to it. Look at anyone who's achieved greatness. Athletes, artists, entrepreneurs. They've failed more times than most people have even tried. The only difference? They didn't let failure define them. They used it to fuel them. Here's the mindset shift. Failure isn't final. Quitting is. So next time you stumble, remind yourself, this isn't the end. It's feedback. It's training. It's preparation for what's next. Learn, adjust, keep going. That's how winners are made. Lesson 7. Discipline greater than motivation. Let's wrap this up with a hard truth. Motivation is a lie. Sure, it feels great. It might get you started. But let's be honest, it never lasts. There will be days when you're tired. Days when you're unmotivated, discouraged, or just not in the mood. And if you only take action when you feel like it, you'll never build anything real or lasting. So what actually lasts? Discipline. Discipline is doing the work especially when you don't want to. It's waking up early, showing up to the gym, staying focused while everyone else is distracted. It's not flashy, it's not fun, but it's powerful. Because every time you choose discipline over comfort, you strengthen something deeper, self-trust. And that's where real confidence comes from. Not hype, not motivation, but the quiet belief that you will show up no matter what. Final words. Here's the truth. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be a superhero. You just need to start. Start showing up. Start doing the hard things. Start becoming the person you promised yourself you'd be. Your future self isn't built by luck. It's built by your choices, starting right now. So what's it going to be? Go back to comfort and stay the same. Or step up and become unbreakable? The choice is yours. If this message hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready for more, hit subscribe. We're just getting started. Stay strong, keep pushing. I'll see you in the next one.